All right, let's start. Michelle is making making goodie bags for Christmas filled with chocolates and candy. Chocolates cost $2.50 per pound and candy costs $3 per pound. Write an equation showing that Michelle spent a total of $40 on chocolates and candy. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is figure out which one is your X and which one is your Y. Okay? So it really doesn't matter which one you pick. I always just go with the first one is X, the second one is Y. So I'm going to say that X equals chocolates, and that Y is your candy. All right, so we need to write an equation showing that Michelle spent a total of $40 on chocolates and candy, which means the equation needs to be equal to what? To 40. So what goes on the right side, on the left side of that 40? Very good, because it's $2.50 per pound of chocolate and $3 per pound of candy. So that's your first equation. The second equation says, for B, is your second equation, which is write an equation showing that Michelle bought a total of 15 pounds of chocolates and candy. So the equation needs to be equal to what? 15. And what goes on this side? Just X? Thank you. I already told you this, that 99% of the time, one of the equations will be X plus Y. So that's however many pounds she bought from chocolate plus the pounds of candy need to be equal to 15 pounds because she bought a total of 15 pounds of chocolate and candy. All right, solve the systems of equations to find out how many pounds of chocolates and how many pounds of candy Michelle bought. So I want X and Y. I want both of them. All right, so this is my first equation. And that's my second equation. It doesn't matter what order I use them in. One equals the pounds. The other one equals the money. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and solve for y on both of them. Okay? So minus x, y equals negative x plus 15. That's my first one. Minus 2.5 x. So 3y equals negative 2.5 x plus 40. And then I'm going to divide by 3. And y equals negative 2.5 thirds x. And I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as a fraction. I really don't care. Because it's going to go into y equal to, and I can write it as a fraction on y equal to, right? All right, so let's go to y equal to and write those two down. And then we go to, am I going to have to change the window? Maybe. Let me try it before I do it. Oh, there it is. They meet right there. So I may not have to do it. Yep, I need to. Yes, I do. It told me. Okay, so let's go to the window. 40 divided by 3, by 13. And that would be 15, so I'm going to change it to negative 20. And positive 20. Let me make sure that my negative x plus 15, negative 2.5 divided by 3x, yep. Uh-oh. I hit enter. Darn it. There it is. All right. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. So what does that mean? X equals 10 and Y equals 5. What does that mean? All right. So tell me what it means. Tell me what it means. 10 what? 10 pounds of chocolate. 5 pounds of candy. Very good. So 10 pounds of chocolate and 5 pounds of candy. Because your solution for the systems of equation is 10 and 5. All right, it's not just going to be a point. Now you need to know what it means. It means that 10 of those pounds are chocolate, 5 of them are candy. All right, let's go to the next one. 2,000 tickets were sold to the Green Day concert. Stage level seats, cost 105, and higher level seats cost 75. If the total money collected from selling tickets was 1,740,000, how many tickets of each type were sold? All right, so write an equation showing 20,000 tickets were sold. The first thing that we need to do is figure out what's X and what's Y. What is my X and what is my Y? Very good. So stage level would be X. What's my Y? Higher level. All right, so write an equation showing that 20,000 tickets were sold. What's my equation? What's 105? What's 105? The cost. So why would I put that with the amount of tickets? Thank you. Say that again, Karen. Thank you. X plus Y equals 20,000 tickets. You keep the money with the money. That 20,000 tickets is not money. It's how many were sold. Now write an equation showing that 1,740,000 in tickets were sales. I can't hear you, baby girl. 105x plus 75y equals 1,740,000. Good job. And now we got to solve the systems of equations. I am definitely not solving this by graphing because those numbers are huge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and substitute. Okay? So I'm going to take the first one and substitute for y. And solve for y, I'm sorry. And I'm going to take that and substitute it on y. Again, I'm not doing graphing because those numbers are huge. I'm not changing that window that big, okay? So 105x plus 75 times negative x plus 20,000 equals 1,700 and 1 million, I keep saying 1,000, 1,740,000. And then I can go to x to equation solver and figure out what x is. So 105x plus 75 negative x plus 20,000 minus 1740000. Enter alpha, enter. So that would be 8,000. Very good. So if x equals 8,000, what is y? What do I do now? Very good. How do I do that? I plug it in over here. And 8,000 plus what equals 20,000? That would be 12,000 because they got to add up to 20,000 tickets. Yay? Good? All right, let's go to number 3. If I'm going too fast, this is being recorded because this is tonight's video. All right. Brody's Gourmet Pretzel Shop specializes in selling the very finest chocolate-covered pretzels. Banky bought 4 white chocolate pretzels and 6 dark chocolate pretzels for $10.50. Holden bought 8 white chocolate and 3 dark chocolate pretzels for $9.75. Write a systems of equations to represent this situation. The first thing that you need to do is figure out what is x and what is y. What's my x? And then y would be dark, right? All right. So what's my first equation? 4x, that's Banky, right? 4x plus 6y equals what? $10.50. And what's my second equation? 8x plus 3y equals what? $9.75. Very good. Solve your systems of equations to find out the cost of each type of pretzel. So we're looking for x and y. These are not really big numbers, so just if you want to, I would just go ahead and solve for y and go straight to that calculator. Yay? Or we can do elimination and multiply that by -2 or this one by -2. It doesn't really matter. Which one do you guys want to do? We're going to do elimination. All right, so what I'm going to do is, these are my originals. I'm going to multiply this one at the bottom by -2 so that I can have a -6y. Yes? So -2 times 8x, -16x. Yay? -2 times 3y, -6y. And what is 975 times -2? 1950? All right, so that would be 0. What's 4x minus 16x? -12x. And what is 1050 minus 1950? -950. All right, so now I have to divide by 12, right? So 950 divided by 12. Yeah, negative divided by a negative is a positive. I just got rid of the negatives. Oh, it's just 9. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. So it would be 9 divided by 12. 75 cents? Yay? All right, so my white chocolate pretzels are 75 cents each. So now I got to figure out my dark ones, okay? So go to one of the originals and plug in what? Substitute the value of the x. and then go to equation solver and solve that. $1.25. Yay? So 75 are white pretzels, and 175 are dark chocolate pretzels. Alright, suppose you bought supplies for a party. 3 rows of streamers and 15 party hats cost $30. Later you bought 2 rows of streamers and 40 party hats for $11. How much did each roll of streamer cost? How much did each party hat cost? Okay, the first thing is, what is X and what is Y? So streamers and Y equals party hats. Alright, so first equation. Three rows of streamers. How would I translate that? 3x. 15y, I'm sorry, equals how much? 30. 2 rows of streamers would be 2x plus 4 party hats would be 4y, and then that equals 11. I'm going to go ahead and solve for y on both of them because the numbers are not that big. Alright, so minus 3x, 15y equals negative 3x plus 30, divided by 15. So y equals negative 1/5 x plus 2. Alright, let's do the next one. 2x plus 4y equals 11 divided by, minus 2x, 4y equals negative 2x plus 11, and now divided by 4. So y equals negative 1/2 x plus 11 over 4. Don't change it to a decimal. There's no need. And then you go to y equal to. Negative 1/5 x plus 2 and negative 1/2 x plus 11 over 4. And let's calculate the point of intersection. Do I have to change my y-intercepts? No. That's about 3. This is 2. So definitely inside the window of negative 10 and positive 10. So 1, 2, and 3. X equals 2.5 and y equals. Alright, so talk to me about what this means. What does it mean? Very good. $2.50 for each roll of streamers. What about the party hats? Each is $1.50. Good job. Okay? Alright, so what you're going to do now is 5 and 6 are on your own. 5 and 6 are on your own. So you need to finish 5 and 6 for homework.